What the heck's the T-Riffic show? It appears to be a thing where the style keeps changing. First you laugh, then you feel, then you sing, then you think.
Wait, all that in one show?
Yes,
That's insane.
exactly.
You're doing a skit, got jokes to spit, so you wing it. That's absurd. You throw a pun, a slapstick run, and rhyme each silly word. Who would watch a guy in socks trip over props for fun? Apparently, everyone, because it's a comedy where laughter writes the melody with goofy gags and pratfall tags and punchlines flying faster than the flags. Silly faces, weird embraces, nothing's quite as freeing as a comedy. But what if the jokes get tired and the crowd's desire turns low? You grab a pen, you sigh again, and turn the lights down slow. Now hearts are breaking softly, the spotlight fades to blue. It's a balladry where words are painted tenderly with whispered chords and soft rewards and feelings floating gently through the chords. One tear, one true, one soul set free. That's the poetry of balladry. But wait, what's that sound? A beat, a groove, a key change born to move. We got rhythm in our veins, and the crowd begins to sway again. It's a musical, a jam so bright it's beautiful, with riffs that pop and hearts that bop, and everyone claps till the beat won't stop. Snap your fingers, feel that vibe. We're alive inside this musical. And when the music fades away and laughter's had its time, we settle down to stories told in meter, prose, or rhyme. For every giggle, every tear has led to something true. It's a chronicle of dreams that grow ironical, with twists and turns and lessons learned and tales that make your spirit burn. One heart, one mic, one soul to share. It's life retold in chronicle flair. A comedy, a balladry, a musical, a chronicle sincere. From laughs to feels, from beats to tales, the T-Riffic show prevails. Get a dazzling, heartfelt truth and giggle, show it all.
Ho ho, hold your candy canes, my festive fumblebees. It's Christmas week, which means oops is wrapped in tinsel, burnt cookies, lopsided gingerbread houses, and suspiciously re-gifted presents. Tonight's theme, oops, it's Christmas. Because perfection is for snowflakes and they melt under the pressure. Let's dive in.
You ever work retail during the holidays? Yeah? Now imagine being a mall elf. Polyester suit, pointy shoes that scream Blister City, and a hat so tight I think I lost 3 IQ points permanently. Bells sewn into the cuffs, bells in the ankles, bells in my soul. And the kids? Oh, the kids. One kid looks at me and says, "I want a functional family for Christmas." I just hugged him. The photographer charged his mom $20 to witness my existential despair. Another kid rolled up on a hoverboard, wearing sunglasses at night, and demanded a unicorn that also does taxes. I nodded politely, but my soul screamed. Parents? Don't even. Mom's pushing toddlers at me like I'm the main course at Thanksgiving. Dad's arguing about whether Santa prefers oat milk or almond milk. Someone tried to bribe me with a Starbucks gift card. A 10-pack of hope and disappointment. I waved it off. I need more than caffeine to survive your chaos. Then there's Santa. Mall Santa Jerry. Jerry smelled like reindeer jerky, regret, and unwashed dreams. He once fell asleep mid-photo op. Kid on lap, beard drooping, parents yelling like it's an action movie. I'm the elf. I hold the kid. I say, "Sir, he wants a puppy. Please stay conscious." Jerry snores. Kid cries. Parents faint. I clean up. Gift wrapping? Hell. On. Earth. Imagine tying bows while your hands are glued together. 3 screaming children are hanging off your legs, and your hot glue gun melts the carpet. One lady asked me to wrap a kayak. A kayak. Do I look like Gandalf the Ribbon Wizard? I wrote, "Good luck and glitter glue," and walked away. And don't even get me started on the toy aisle. It's a battlefield. I saw a grandma punch a teenager over a limited edition My Little Pony. She bit him, and then complained I didn't intervene fast enough. I'm 4'9" in elf shoes. I'm not Navy SEAL certified. The Advent calendars. Never eat all the chocolates at once. I did. I time traveled. Briefly. I think I woke up in 2032. The fruitcake from 1987 tried to counsel me. The cat judged me. And somehow the snow globe from aisle 7 became self-aware. It's in therapy now. Then came caroling. A nice little festive activity, right? Wrong. You sing in 20-degree weather to strangers who slam the door on your face. One guy yelled, "You're off key and you ruined my Netflix." I bowed. Respect. True critic. Family visits? I once came home in my elf suit because I was too depressed to change. My uncle screamed, "Who died?" Aunt cried, mistaking the bells for emergency sirens. Cousin filmed me for TikTok. I'm now banned from 3 counties. And let's talk mall mishaps. Glitter glue explosions. Tree ornaments flying like shrapnel. My boss tripped over a toddler in a reindeer costume and somehow set off the sprinkler system. The entire grotto flooded. I rescued 1 child, 3 Santa hats, and a tray of gingerbread men. I am basically a first responder now. Holiday cards? Never underestimate them. One year I misspelled Happy Holidays as Happy Holograms. My aunt converted. Now she sends me sermons about Princess Leia and the spiritual power of snow globes. I just nod and think, this is why I drink eggnog straight from the carton. And the parents online don't. They comment, they rate, they review. Elf was not cheerful enough. Elf ignored my child's existential crisis. I want to scream, but the bells will betray me. I cannot hide from my jingly tormentors. By December 24th, I am unrecognizable. My hat is melted, my boots filled with water. I have a permanent crick in my neck from holding toddlers and Santa's beard simultaneously. I dream of a tropical island. No polyester, no bells, no kids asking for quantum hoverboards. So when you see those Happy Christmas commercials with families hugging by firelight, just know, somewhere, a mall elf is clutching a burnt candy cane, whispering to herself, "Yes, the holidays are magical. if your definition of magic is surviving 12 straight hours of chaos and screaming children. I'm Carol Kringle, disgruntled mall elf, survivor of polyester hell, and the reason Happy Holidays now comes with a side of PTSD and glitter burns. And remember, if your gift looks lumpy this year, that's me, wrapped it with resentment and probably duct tape.
Give it up for Carol Kringle, everybody. Because we all know elves are not magical, they're caffeinated, they're traumatized, and they're bearing grudges. If Carol Kringle showed us mall-level chaos, our next guest shows us the quiet absurdity, the sneaky and sometimes downright aggressive side of Christmas. With wreaths that bite and tinsel that plot, please welcome the mischievous Noel Niblet.
I hung it with ribbons. I hung it with care. It sparkled with glitter. It scented the air. But one little branch had a grudge to unfold. It snapped like a trap and it grabbed hold. It caught my sleeve. It clamped my hat. It swung through the room like a wild acrobat. The cat leapt in terror. The dog joined the fray, and ornaments scattered like they'd gone astray. The tinsel took flight, a shimmering storm. Garland became snakes, twisting to perform. The tree bent sideways, as if in despair. I swear it was laughing. Was furniture aware? One bulb fell off and rolled down the hall, hit the dog in the nose. He squeaked, not small. Then I tripped on the ribbon. I went down fast. The wreath had me pinned like a soldier in past. The mailman arrived, curious to see a human wrestling with a wreath like a tree. He waved, said, "Merry Christmas." As he backed away slow, I waved back with one arm, while the other said, "No." Then came the garland. It lunged for my chin. A bauble ricocheted and hit the bin. The kitchen was chaos, the living room war. I lost one slipper and maybe one paw. The neighbors all peeked from behind frosty glass, whispering, "Is Noel wrestling with grass?" The wreath had a puffy eye and one crooked grin. It stared down the dog, as if plotting a sin. I tried to negotiate. I pleaded. I bargained. It twitched and it snapped. My sanity pardoned. By the end of the day, one thing was clear. Christmas had come, but decor instilled fear. Yet somehow the chaos felt festive and right. A story to tell on the cold winter night. For oops makes a memory, bold and bright, even when your decor starts a fight. And then, the ornaments rebelled. The red ones shouted, the gold ones danced. The silver balls formed a conga line, entranced. One snowflake bauble flew like a frisbee, hit the ceiling fan, and rained shards on me. The candy cane soldiers staged a coup. The gingerbread men filed complaints to the zoo. The stockings huffed smoke. The lights went berserk. The menorah joined in with a sassy smirk. My cat, now fearless, rode a flying ribbon. My dog became general, barking with ambition. The wreath winked at me, as if saying, "Prepare." I realized the holidays had turned into warfare. I called for reinforcements. No one replied. The tree sprouted legs and began to stride. It shuffled the furniture, juggled my mugs. The dog saluted. The cat gave shrugs. Outside, the snowmen started a march. They carried tiny candy cane arch. The reindeer on the rooftop began breakdance routines. The neighborhood watched through frosted screens. The fireplace spat embers like fireworks bright. The clock spun backward, defying all night. Even the gingerbread cookies took up arms, decorating the kitchen with alarming charms. By now, I was trapped in a twinkling cage, caught between tinsel and holiday rage. The wreath had a grin like it knew all my sins. I surrendered my mittens, my socks, and my pins. Then, in a quiet moment, I heard a small voice. The wreath whispered softly, "You have a choice." I nodded sagely, and what did I do? I hugged the wreath. Yes, I hugged it too. Immediately, magic poured through the room. The ornaments settled. The lights resumed. Even the tree straightened, shaking its boughs. The cat yawned. The dog took a bow. And yet, the memories remained loud and absurd, of snow globes that screamed and gingerbread that stirred. Even next year, when I trim with delight, I remember the wreath that gave me a fight. So when you hang decorations, be cautious, my friend. Expect the absurd, the chaotic, the bend. Some baubles bite, some garlands conspire. Some tinsel will rise and start its own choir. The cookies may revolt, the lights might escape, your stockings might combust, your menorah might drape. But oops makes a memory bold and bright, even when your decor starts a fight. And remember this moral, both wacky and true. Christmas is messy, chaotic. For me and for you. The wreath may attack. The ornaments will plot, but laughter survives in the chaos we've got. So hang up your tinsel, but brace for the fray. Keep a broom close at hand, just in case it won't stay. The holidays sparkle in madness, delight, thanks to a wreath with a puffy eye and a bite.
Well, there you have it, Noel Niblet, proving that even wreaths have vendettas and even tinsels can bite back. But what if the chaos extends from just your wreath, your tree, or your living room? Let's just say when every mishap joins forces and creates a holiday chaos army, expect a bunch of Christmas carols gone wrong. Joining us on the show tonight are the masters of musical mayhem, and they are also known as the kings and queens of holiday disaster. Please welcome the Jingle Jangles with the 12 Mishaps of Christmas.
On the first mishap of Christmas, my true love gave to me a cat that peed in the tree. On the second mishap of Christmas, my ex-roommate gave to me 2 Netflix passwords and a cat that peed in the tree. On the third mishap of Christmas, my boss just gave to me 3 HR warnings, 2 Netflix passwords, and a cat that peed in the tree. On the fourth mishap of Christmas, my neighbor gave to me 4 Karen screaming, HR warnings, 2 Netflix passwords, and a cat that peed in the tree. Duct tape stockings, Wi-Fi fried, Amazon packages lost outside. Oops, it's Christmas, swipe that card. The eggnog's cheap and the fruitcake's hard. On the fifth mishap of Christmas, my family gave to me 5 OnlyFans subs, 4 Karen screaming, 3 HR warnings, 2 Netflix passwords, and a cat that peed in the tree. On the sixth mishap of Christmas, my cousin gave to me 6 TikToks cringing, 5 OnlyFans subs, 4 Karen screaming, 3 HR warnings, 2 Netflix passwords, and a cat that peed in the tree. On the seventh mishap of Christmas, my uncle gave to me 7 shots of Fireball, 6 TikToks cringy. The Wi-Fi's gone missing, my DoorDash is late. Grandma's on Tinder and swiping at fate. The elf on the shelf is passed out in the rum, and Rudolph's in rehab for sniffing the crumbs. On the 8th mishap of Christmas, my boss just gave to me 8 Zoom calls crashing, 7 shots of Fireball. Oh, on the 9th mishap of Christmas, my ex just gave to me 9 drunk texts at midnight, 8 Zoom calls crashing. Oh, on the 10th mishap of Christmas, the algorithm gave to me 10 Kardashians trending, 9 drunk texts at midnight. On the 11th mishap of Christmas, my landlord gave to me 11 pipes exploding, whoa, Christmas the universe gave to me. 12 influencers canceling, 11 pipes exploding, Kardashians trending, 9 drunk texts at midnight, 8 Zoom calls crashing, 7 shots of Fireball, 6 TikToks cringy, 5 OnlyFans subs, 4 Karens screaming, 3 HR warnings, 2 Netflix passwords, and a cat that peed in the tree. Grandma's on Tinder, Grandpa's hooked on crack, the cousins are fighting on Twitter's feed. Jingle jangle shout, hooray, we'll roast this season all the way.
Give it up for the Jingle Jangles, proof that Christmas can be loud, messy, and delightfully chaotic. But if that song taught us anything, it's that sometimes chaos goes global. Picture a cousin of the North Pole, where penguins deliver gifts while Santa is stuck in airport security. Fish-wrapped presents, snowball bows, and the birth of secret Stinky Santa. Bringing us waddling heroes, olfactory adventures, and holiday history gone wrong, give it up for Professor Peppermint.
Long ago, in the North Pole's forgotten cousin, Southish Pole, a band of penguins decided it was their year to deliver Christmas gifts. Why? Because Santa was stuck in airport security. That's right, 8 hours of line, confiscated candy canes, and a suspiciously aggressive snow globe. Later, Santa waved the penguins in and muttered something about TSA training videos being a modern nightmare. The penguins, of course, took their duties very seriously. They waddled with purpose, slid down icy chimneys like Olympic athletes, and coordinated gift drops using flippers and sleigh bells. Unfortunately, the idea of wrapping was a little unconventional. The gifts wrapped in fish. Yes, fish, sprinkles of herring, anchovy ribbons, and a generous dab of cod liver oil for shine. The bows, snowballs, fresh, cold, slightly soggy snowballs. Some bounced off rooftops, some smacked reindeer in the face, some landed in hot cocoa mugs. The elves attempted intervention, but the penguins were surprisingly persuasive. Flippers held high. They performed a synchronized slide that dazzled and terrified onlookers. And that's when Secret Stinky Santa was born. Nobody asked for it. Nobody ordered it. It simply existed. Parents unwrapped presents to find plush toys wearing fish hats, blocks that smelled vaguely like the ocean, and one unfortunate drum set encased in seaweed. Some children cried. Some parents fainted. One uncle tried to sanitize a gift with a flamethrower. Don't ask why, but not all hope was lost. One small child, curious, courageous, and possibly immune to nasal offense, picked up a gift, sniffed delicately, and grinned. "This one smells like adventure," they said. And in that moment, the entire Southish Pole mission was validated. The penguins took a bow, slipping and sliding in unison, and realized that holiday magic wasn't in the sparkle of ribbons or perfection of wrapping. It was in the chaos, the laughter, the unexpected moments that made memories. The parents, begrudgingly impressed, learned to embrace the stinky surprises. The elves started training penguins as honorary decorators, with flippers and fish obviously. Even Santa, finally freed from airport security, took notes for next year. Consider penguin backup. Bring Febreze. By the end of the night, gifts had been delivered, some to the wrong houses, some to chimneys that didn't exist, and some still frozen in blocks of ice. But every child woke to smiles, every adult woke to horror and amusement, and Southish Pole earned its spot in holiday history. So, dear friends, remember, Christmas doesn't require perfection. It requires heart, it requires laughter, and occasionally a can of Febreze. Because sometimes the best holiday stories are the ones that smell a little adventurous.
Well, jingle my bells, we made it through Christmas and through Season 1. Carol Kringle slayed elf mall trauma. Noel battled Wreaths. The Jingle Jangles delivered music mayhem. And Professor Peppermint delivered fish-wrapped history. Remember, Peppermint pals, Christmas is not just about always getting it right. It's also about laughing when it goes delightfully wrong. So, embrace the chaos, sip your cocoa, hug someone, even if they re-gifted you a used candle. Until season 2, I'm Mr. T-Riffic, wishing you joy, giggles, and a holly jolly oopsmas.
Jingle jangle shout.